We welcome you to Seattle Climate Pledge Arena, home of the Kraken, as they play host for the second time this year to the Minnesota Wild. As we welcome in the Wild for the second time this year, Kaapo Kankinen will be in the post between the posts for the Wild, and on the other side it will be Philip Grubauer for the Kraken. Last time these two teams faced, it was an overtime win here in Seattle for the Kraken on an Adam Larsson game-winning goal. We'll see what tonight has in store for us. Kraken Wild, and we are set for action here this evening. Sit back and enjoy this one here from Seattle with the Kraken winning the opening faceoff. Victor Arvidsson has it knocked off of his stick. A turnover on the opening possession for Seattle. Broden will bring it up the far wall for Minnesota as he tries to move his way inside, and the Kraken take it away. Jamie Alexiak up ahead to Alex Wennberg, who brings it up ahead on the point. First push for Seattle. He loses it along the near board. Spurgeon takes it away after a hit, and here he comes up the near board, centering it to Fiala. Shot, they score! Top shelf over Grubauer, and the Wild take an early 1-0 lead. Kevin Fiala, his fourth goal of the year. How about that start for Minnesota? A couple turnovers by Seattle, and then Grubauer just got caught out in front of the net. And an early 1-0 advantage for Minnesota here in Seattle. Quiets this crowd early. Yeah, Grubauer just caught flat-footed early. Fiala puts in the early goal. And it's 1-0 Minnesota, not even a minute in. Face off at center, controlled by Minnesota. Eriksson Ek will bring it up ahead now. Couldn't get a clean shot off. Grubauer deflects it over into the corner. Alexiak chases it down for Seattle. Wennberg will bring it up ahead for the Kraken. Wennberg surrounded by Wild. Moves his way to the middle. Fires a shot off the skate of Eriksson Ek. To the near side, Bjorkstrand. Fires a shot. Good save by Kankinen. Wennberg on the right circle, waits his way in, and then fires a shot wide of the net. Circles towards this side, Kaprizov recovers it, takes a hit by Wennberg along the goal line. Wennberg doing a good job to try to keep it in. He gets it for Seattle, gets it back up to the point, and Wennberg up ahead to Bjorkstrand, a shot inside, and Kankinen will stop play. Good effort there by Alex Wennberg, trying to give Seattle a chance. If we take a look at the top 10 hits in the National Hockey League, Adam Larsson right in the middle of the pack on hits this year. Seattle coming off of a shootout win against Anaheim. Back-to-back games against the Pacific leader, followed by the Central leaders. This one squirts towards the net, knocked away by Kankinen into the near corner. Squirts free on the near circle. Boldy up ahead to Rask. Here comes Minnesota out of the pack with it. Rask up ahead, plays the point, taken off his stick by Larsson. Alexiak will feed it up ahead to Brandon Tanev. He brings it up ahead through center. Tanev works his way to the inside, in between the circles, now to the right wing, and he whiffs on the shot attempt, taken off his stick by Spurgeon. Rask up ahead, across the Seattle blue line, taken off his stick by Alexiak as he works it into the corner, then sends it up ahead to Tanev again along the near side. Brandon Tanev works it up ahead, cross ice to Jordan Eberle, a shot from the right wing, knocked away by Kankinen. To the near side it comes, recovered by Rask as he works it behind his own net. Good hit by Tanev, he takes it away. Down low, intercepted on the inside. Spurgeon back the other way for Minnesota. Spurgeon working at left wing, centering himself, firing a shot that goes through the blue paint and wide to the near side, controlled by Yanni Gourde. Inside to Adam Larsson as Gourde takes a hit after that delivery. Jordan Eberle cross ice, Brandon Tanev. Tanev working his way to the inside, drop it off for Eberle, flips one forward off the shoulder of Kankinen, and out of play. Hot start to this game. Victor Arvidsson on the bench currently for Seattle. Leads the team in points with 17. Got a point in the last game against Anaheim on an assisted goal for Oliver Bjorkstrand, who scored his first goal in a Kraken uniform against Anaheim. Along the far wall, Minnesota brings it along the goal line, centering it to Jost. Shot save, Grubauer, rebound, he whiffed. And here comes Blackwell out of the pack with it. Colin Blackwell will send it around the ice. And both teams change. Greenway cross ice to Jost, who will bring it up ahead on the point. Shielded by Fleury. Gets around him. Grubauer saves that one and stops play. 14:34 to go opening period. It's 1-0 Minnesota. Off to a hot start. Face off in the Seattle end, controlled by the Kraken. Fleury feeds it up ahead to Brown, who takes a hit in neutral ice and turns the puck over. Gologski in front of his bench has it taken away by Blackwell. Watch out here, jailbreak Seattle. Blackwell fires, blocked out in front, good play. Behind the net it sits, Gologski recovers it for Minnesota, and then Blackwell's over there to battle for it along the wall. Kicked free, and Fulgino will bring it out for Minnesota. Sends it around the boards. As the Kraken chase it in their own end, Hayden Fleury with it. Battles for it in the corner. A couple guys over to help get the loose change. Minnesota keeps it in, intercepted in center by Blackwell. Blackwell brings it up ahead through center. Jost now with it for Minnesota. Jost moves his way in, fires a shot off the goalpost and in. Jost puts one in, fires it off the goalpost over Grubauer again, and it's 2-0 Minnesota. As Grubauer is caught out in front of the net twice here in this opening period. Just too far out in front, and he sends it right over his shoulder. That time it deflected off the post and in. Just Grubauer just way too far out in front of the net. And Minnesota with an early 2-0 advantage here in Seattle. And the Kraken will again have to play from behind. They've had a few comeback wins this year, sitting at 5-5-2 on the year. Dunn cross inside to Alex Wenberg, a shot, good save by Kankinen. For the right wing, it deflects. Bjorkstrand behind the net now. Bjorkstrand working along the goal line. Kaprizov takes it away from Minnesota. Addison up ahead to Fiala. Fiala along the far wall. Cut off by Fleury, who takes the puck away. Works it back in his own territory. Fiala takes it back, though. To the inside he comes. Flips it wide of the net. Deflects it into the far corner. Eriksson centering pass to Fiala, and it's gloved by Grubauer. An early 2-0 lead for the Minnesota Wild. 12:02 to go opening period. Goals by Fiala and Jost. And Kankinen has held his ground to this point. Eriksson will face off for the Wild against Alex Wenberg on the Seattle end. Wenberg wins that one for Seattle. Victor Arvidsson inside Alexiak. And Alexiak tried to feed it up ahead, deflected right back at him. Now he feeds it up to Bjorkstrand, who stays on sides. Bjorkstrand, a shot, no. Good save there by the Minnesota defender. Deflected on the inside. Bjorkstrand, it's tipped in! Right between the legs of Kankinen. And Oliver Bjorkstrand has goals in back-to-back games. And Seattle is on the board. It's 2-1 as they cut the lead in half. Oliver Bjorkstrand, good effort there on the inside. Got it in between the legs of Kankinen. And Seattle cuts the lead in half. It's 2-1 here in Seattle. 11:32 to go opening period. Face off in center. Controlled by the Kraken. Alexiak feeds it up ahead to Victor Arvidsson. Will bring it up on the point. Working at left wing. Arvidsson to the center. Taken off his stick. Merrill takes it off of his stick. Fiala will bring it up ahead through center. Takes a hit by Alexiak. Wenberg up ahead. Working at left wing, Alex Wenberg fires a shot. What a glove by Kankinen. Feeds it to Merrill. He keeps play alive. To the near side, and Fiala. Centering it to Eriksson, who brings it up ahead on the point. Eriksson, a shot saved by Grubauer, and he'll cover it in the blue paint and stop play. Just when you thought things were going to get out of hand early, Seattle with a quick response on the Oliver Bjorkstrand goal, and then a good shot there by Wenberg, but a good glove save by Kankinen. Another face-off in the Seattle end, this time controlled by the Wild. Merrill on the point to Addison. Working at right wing, Addison centering it to Boldy. Couldn't get a clean shot off, loose puck. Controlled by Minnesota. Merrill to the inside, fires and scores! Another one past Grubauer, and it's 3-1 Minnesota. Second goal of the year for Merrill. 3 different goal scorers here in this opening period for the Wild, who now have a 3-1 advantage as they get that goal back. Grubauer never saw it coming. He kept it on the ice level that time. The first 2 goals went over the shoulder of Grubauer. This one didn't leave the ice, and Grubauer just never saw it. 3-1 Minnesota. Face-off in center, controlled by Seattle. Alexiak brings it up ahead, works it into the corner. Loose puck on the left side, intercepted by Minnesota. Here comes Boldy along the near boards, taken off his stick by Brandon Tanev, and then it squirts all the way back. Alexiak will chase it down for Seattle, working into their own end. Eberle cross ice, loses it up, floats into neutral ice. Eberle gets it back along the far wall. Jordan Eberle works it up ahead, right wing. Eberle down low, works it around the boards, coming to the near corner. Chased down by Tanev, working along the goal line. Eberle on the wing now. Eberle centering himself, cross ice to Gord, a shot, and Kankinen will save. Rebound out in front. Addison gets it up ahead to Zuccarello, who brings it up ahead on the point for Minnesota. Poked out by, I believe that was Adam Larson, it was. Tanev recovers the loose change and brings it up ahead through center to Yanni Gord. Yanni Gord works himself in between the circles, taken off his stick by Addison. Boldy on the near side, intercepted at the point by Alexiak. Working it on the left wing inside to Yanni Gord, in between the circles. He works! Kankinen with the save. We're going to get a penalty, though. The official raises his arm, and Seattle's going to go to the power play. A tripping call on Merrill. And Seattle will have a man advantage for 2 minutes. The trip on Tanev right there. This is the first time in 3 games, Seattle has had an offensive power play. Start off on this end, done, a shot, blocked out in front. Spurgeon will clear the zone and send it out of play. So we're going to get a face-off in neutral ice. Spurgeon accidentally flinged it out, so we're going to get another face-off actually in the Minnesota end. Spurgeon on the face-off win by Minnesota sends it down the ice. 8 minutes to go, opening period. A power play here for Seattle. Trying to get back within a single goal. It's 3-1 Wild on top. Vince Dunn will feed it up ahead to Brown. Brings it up ahead on the point. Brown weaving his way through. Cross ice to Blackwell to the inside. Brown, a shot. What a save by Kankinen. Minute 34 to go, power play. Off in the Minnesota end, a minute 34 to go on the power play, controlled by Minnesota, and Dumba flips it down. We'll sit behind the net. Victor Arvidsson will bring it up ahead on the point. Arvidsson through center, man advantage Seattle. Arvidsson centering himself, firing, and Kankinen will glove that one down. A minute 16 to go on the power play for Seattle. Seattle has definitely been a second half team this year. The second and third periods have been their best periods on the season. First periods have been a struggle for them. They've been playing from behind a lot. Golowski will feed it down. Minnesota clears the ice again. Just over a minute to go on the Seattle power play. Bjorkstrand feeds it up ahead to Wenberg, who will play point for Seattle. Wenberg brings it up ahead. Fires inside, couldn't get a clean shot off. Broden recovers it from Minnesota and sends it down the length of the ice again. 50 seconds to go on the power play. Bjorkstrand feeds it up to Wenberg, centering it to Gord. Yanni Gord shielded in neutral ice. Finally brings it up along the near side. Gord centering himself. Loses the puck as it goes into the corner. Chase down, good hit there. Seattle trying to keep it in. They can't. All the way down it comes. 30 seconds left on the power play for Seattle. Chased down behind the net by Jordan Eberle. Feeds it up ahead quickly to Wenberg. Wenberg will play point again. Wenberg has it taken off his stick. Here comes Minnesota shorthanded. Fulgino taken off his stick by Bjorkstrand. 16 seconds left in the man advantage for Seattle. Yanni Gord will bring it up ahead. Final turn for Seattle on this push. Gord centering himself, dropping it off for Wenberg. Wenberg couldn't get a clean shot off. Inside Shorts now, flips one towards the net. No, Gord working along the goal line. Final seconds of the power play. Back up to the wing and Eberle, and he loses it. And here comes Merrill out of the box with it, up ahead Minnesota. Merrill cut off by the Seattle defender Bjorkstrand. A good play there to prevent a quick turnaround goal for Minnesota. Jaden Shorts centering it to Jordan Eberle. as Minnesota survives the power play. 5-on-5 now remains. Eberle a shot, gloved down by Kankinen. Into the corner it goes, chased down by Broden. Minnesota will get it up and out. Rask up ahead for the Wild. Rask will play point along the near side, centering pass to Boldy. Boldy a shot, gloved down by Grubauer. Rebound out in front. Grubauer holds his ground on that turn. And here comes Seattle up the ice. 5 minutes to go, opening period. Wenberg working it along the right circle. Wenberg trying to center it, loses the puck. Zuccarello takes it away from Minnesota. Up ahead, Rask will play point. Rask works his way into the Seattle end, weaving his way to the right wing now. Fires a shot just wide, goes behind the net. Along the far wall, chased down by Boldy. Working it down low, Boldy to the point in Dumba. Dumba moves his way in and scores! First goal of the year for Dumba. The defenseman gets involved in a first period goal for Minnesota. It is 4-1. Not a good night for Grubauer thus far. Rough start for the German gentleman. It is now 4-1. It's in a bad position again. Four opening period goals for Minnesota. It's 4-1 here in the opening frame. Face off in center, controlled by Seattle. Victor Arvidsson centering it to Larson. The defenseman will bring it up. Larson a shot, blocked down in front, and Kankinen feeds it to Merrill. Merrill working in his own end, back to Addison, to the near side, and Kaprizov. Kaprizov moves his way up ahead, taken off his stick by Alexiak, feeds it up ahead to Victor Arvidsson. Arvidsson will play point, move his way into the zone. Arvidsson a shot, deflected away by Kankinen. To the far side, Arvidsson gets it back, working it behind the net. Arvidsson along the goal line, trying to wrap his way around. Arvidsson intercepted in center, gets it back though. Arvidsson flips one forward, and Kankinen will stop play. Nobody was in there to help him out. Victor Arvidsson doing his best to try to make a play out of that one, but Kankinen will stop it, and we'll get a face-off in the Minnesota end. Face-off control by Minnesota, nearly flipped towards the net. Fiala works it behind his own zone, and now Eric Sinek will feed it up to Kaprizov, who will bring it out. Kaprizov being mirrored by Larson, stops and waits, poked out by Larson, and a takeaway by Mason Appleton. Up ahead, Donskoy for the first time will send it around. Just over 2 minutes to go, opening period, 4-1. Minnesota has the lead, intercepted in the zone. Donskoy, shot blocked down in front. Good play there by Merrill. Kaprizov will bring it up for Minnesota. Kaprizov cross ice to Fiala, working it to the middle. Fiala right wing now. Fiala poked out and taken away for the moment by Seattle. Into the corner it goes. Good play there by Alexiak. Donskoy will bring it up ahead. Minute and a half to go. Donskoy, left wing, moves his way to the inside. Intercepted by Eric Sinek. Kaprizov along the near boards will bring it up. Kaprizov taken off his stick by Alexiak as he sends it behind the net, taken away. Kaprizov down low, centering to Fiala. Shot gloved down by Grubauer. Appleton now feeds it up to Donskoy, who will bring it up ahead on the point. Under a minute to go, opening period, and Donskoy will send it around the boards. Into the near corner it comes. Broden takes a hit by Donskoy, centering to Appleton. Appleton to Donskoy. Inside, gloved by Kankinen. 31 seconds left, opening period. Seconds to go, opening period. Face off in the Minnesota end. Controlled by Seattle. Larson on the point. Shot, score! The Big Cat gets involved here in the final seconds of the opening period. And Seattle cuts the lead to 4-2. Second goal of the year for Adam Larson. His first one was an overtime winner against Minnesota a couple weeks ago. So both of his goals this year have come against the Wild. And Seattle gets their second goal of the opening period. Found an opening in that tight Minnesota zone. .27 seconds to go, opening period. It's 4-2. The assist goes to Blackwell. Broden brings it up ahead, 20 seconds left. Broden takes a hit by Larson. Blackwell takes the puck away. 10 seconds left. Seattle working it in their own end. 6 seconds left. Jaden Shorts brings it up ahead for Seattle. Centering, it's intercepted. Boldy through neutral ice will wind out the clock, and that is the end of a interesting first period of play here in Seattle. Minnesota scored 4 goals on Grubauer in that opening period, but Seattle keeping them in and keeping themselves in it though. 4-2 is our score after a period of play. First intermission followed by the second period is next here in Seattle. Climate Pledge Arena. 4-2, Minnesota has the lead. Start of the second period here in Seattle. 4-2, Minnesota has the lead. First intermission has passed. Start of the second period is now. Face-off in center, controlled by Minnesota. Second period underway here at Climate Pledge. Spurgeon taken off his stick by Alexiak. 4 first period goals. Grubauer trying to hold his ground better. Arvidsson on the attack, feeded by Bjorkstrand. Shot knocked away by Kaprizov. Into the corner it goes. Fiala taken away by Bjorkstrand. Centering to Arvidsson. A shot deflected out in front. They score! Off the rebound, Oliver Bjorkstrand. His second goal of the game, and Seattle is back within 1. Right place, right time for Oliver Bjorkstrand. His second goal of the game, his third in the last 2, and Seattle's back within 1. We were about to get a Seattle power play again. There was a penalty at the top, but then Bjorkstrand just sent ones into the net, so erase that. And we're back to a 1-goal game here in Seattle, less than a minute into the second period. Face-off in center, controlled by Seattle. Larson feeds it up to Arvidsson, who deflects it over to Wenberg. Wenberg drops it off out of the zone, taken away by Minnesota. Eriksson Ek along the near board, shielded and taken away by Bjorkstrand. The goal scorer, Bjorkstrand, moves his way in, fires, taken away by Kankinen. Wenberg chases it down into the near corner. Behind the net he comes, Wenberg, working along the goal line, center to Arvidsson with a play, but Kankinen rebound! Oh my goodness! Kankinen reached back at the last second to prevent a game-tying goal. Right there. Oh my goodness, he had a wide open side of the net. Did Victor Arvidsson, and a nearly back-to-back goals to tie the game. Face-off in the Minnesota end, controlled by the Wild. Broden will bring it up ahead for the Wild and bring it out of the zone. Drops it off to Eriksson Ek. Works it along the far boards. Takes a hit right in front of his own bench by, I believe that was Jamie Alexiak. Brandon Tanev feeds it to the near side. Jordan Eberle. Eberle works it up ahead on the point. Working his way to the right wing, saved by Kankinen, who feeds it over to Broden. Eriksson Ek up ahead, Kaprizov brings it out. Kaprizov takes a hit by Adam Larson, centering pass intercepted by Alexiak. Jordan Eberle brings it up ahead of the point. Working at right wing, centering himself, taken off his stick by Broden. Eberle takes it back though, and then it's knocked away again to the near side. Taken away by Kaprizov. Broden up ahead, drops it off for Boldy through center. Boldy takes a hit by Alexiak. Battle for it along the far wall. Boldy comes out of the pack with it. Centering pass to Broden. Broden inside. Save Grubauer. Brandon Tanev gets the rebound and will bring it back up ahead for Seattle. Along the far wall he comes. Brandon Tanev moves his way in to the inside. Drops it off for Eberle. A shot just wide. Deflected off the pad of Kankinen. To the far side. Tanev gets the loose change, moves his way to the inside. Brandon Tanev taken off his stick by Spurgeon. Spurgeon will bring it up ahead for Minnesota. Spurgeon on the point, working at left wing. Spurgeon centering himself, firing off the stick of Fleury. Into the corner it goes. Vince Dunn chases it down for Seattle. Up ahead, Blackwell will bring it through center for the Kraken. Blackwell drops it off for Eberle. Fires a shot wide off the back wall it comes. Broden recovers the loose change. Minnesota working into their own territory. They turn it over. Blackwell a shot deflected away by Kraken. Into the far wall it goes. Spurgeon and Shorts chase it down. Zuccarello now there for Minnesota. Almost turned it over on the inside. Instead, Zuccarello will bring it out. Through center comes Zuccarello. Working at left wing, centering pass to Boldy. Boldy a shot blocked down in front. Deflected behind the net it goes. Chased down by Vince Dunn. A lot of action here in the second period. Blackwell brings it up ahead for the Kraken. Blackwell plays point, centering himself. Fires a shot wide off the back window. Deflected to the left wing. Taken off his stick, Blackwell. Gets it back to the inside. Fires off the shoulder of Kankinen. To the near corner it comes, chased down by Shorts. Back up to the point and Fleury. Taken off his stick by Zuccarello. Here comes Minnesota. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Zuccarello sits back and waits. Seattle can recover. Back behind the net it comes. Fleury chases it down for the Kraken. Been a while without a whistle here in the second period. Long pass up ahead to Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand working it into the near corner. Bjorkstrand working it down low to the inside. Good save by Kankinen. Behind the net it just sits. Jost recovers it for Minnesota. Greenway up ahead to Dumba. Still a lot of time without a whistle. Dumba taken off his stick by Wenberg. Victor Arvidsson will bring it up ahead for the Kraken. Arvidsson taken off his stick by Galaksky. Centering intercepted. Bjorkstrand shot, score! Hat trick! Oliver Bjorkstrand! And this game is tied! Right place, right time. Oliver Bjorkstrand let the hats fly. It's a hat trick for the newest member of the Seattle Kraken. What a play by Bjorkstrand to intercept the pass and then just fires it from the point. And Seattle finds a way to claw back from a deficit again. Hat trick here in Climate Pledge. Oliver Bjorkstrand, 4-4 our score. Face off in center, controlled by Seattle, intercepted in the middle by Greenway, and then taken right back by Bjorkstrand, who is having a tremendous game. Bjorkstrand looking for the golden sombrero. Oh, Kankinen with the save. Dumba intercepted on the point by Wenberg. It floats towards the net. Galaksky recovers it for the Wild. Into the corner it goes. Big hit there by Wenberg, who takes it away. Wenberg to the inside. He's got a man wide open, and Arvidsson couldn't get the pass. Fulgino will send it around the boards as Minnesota tries to catch their breath. As Seattle erases another deficit. Bjorkstrand intercepted right inside, and Grubauer holds his ground. That was dangerous. Greenway nearly gave Minnesota the lead right back. .11:06 to go, second period, 4-4 our score. Face off in the Seattle end, controlled by the Kraken. Adam Larsson will bring it up the near wall. Through center he comes. The Big Cat, who has a goal tonight, will send it around the boards. Just over 10 minutes to go, second period. Seattle has erased the 3-goal deficit. Fight for it in the far corner. Appleton gets out of the pack with it. Appleton to the inside, he scores! Mason Appleton! And Seattle has taken the lead. It's 5-4. What a period for the Kraken. The script has been flipped. The momentum has shifted the Kraken way. Already 9 combined goals in the game, and the Kraken have their first lead of the night. Another unassisted goal by the Kraken, this time for Mason Appleton. Up the far wall, here comes Minnesota. Centering pass to Eriksson Ek, shot blocked down in front. Here come the Kraken. Mason Appleton, the goal scorer, up ahead. Appleton Centering, firing. Oh, just wide. Off the blocker of Kankinen, Fiala chases it down and works it behind his own net. Fiala will bring it up ahead. Long pass, Kaprizov. Kaprizov, what a shot by Mason Appleton, who cut off Kaprizov. Alexiak with it in their own end, feeds it up ahead to Appleton. Up top, Ryan Donato. Donato working at left wing. Donato centering, Appleton. Blocked out in front, Kankinen will save and hold. My oh my, has the momentum shifted in this game. 5-4 is now our score. Already a hat trick for Oliver Bjorkstrand. Inside takeaway, Brandon Tanev, a shot wide, off the back wall it comes. Another loose puck on the inside, and Addison will get it out. Fiala up ahead for Minnesota. Fiala taken off his stick by Alexiak. Up ahead, Brandon Tanev will bring it up ahead on the point. 8.5 to go, second period. Tanev to the inside he comes. Tanev waits for help. In the inside, intercepted by Addison. Zuccarello will bring it up and out. Along the far wall, Zuccarello comes. Zuccarello drops it off for Eriksson Ek. A shot, gloved down by Grubauer, who stops play. 7:59 to go, second period. Face-off in the Seattle end, controlled by the Kraken. Adam Larsson to Jordan Eberle as they work it in their own end. Alexiak, Eberle took a hit there. Brandon Tanev up ahead in neutral ice. Feeds it to Eberle. Loses the puck at the Minnesota blue line. Broden comes up with it for the Wild. And it's deflected enough by Tanev to force Minnesota to be offsides. 7:25 to go, second period. Face-off in neutral ice, controlled by Seattle. Jaden Shorts will bring it up ahead. Send it around the boards. If Seattle can hang on to this lead, their record will go over 500 for the first time this year in the young season. 7 minutes to go, second period. Zuccarello will bring it up ahead of the point, skate his way around Larsson to the inside. Zuccarello fires a shot, good save. Grubauer deflected into the near corner. Chased down by Blackwell, cross ice Jaden Shorts as they work it in their own end. Back to Larsson now, up ahead. Blackwell plays point. Blackwell brings it up ahead, working at right wing, loses the puck. Broden takes it away for Minnesota. Boldy up ahead through center, plays point. Right wing, Boldy. Intercepted on the inside by Alexiak. Larsson now, Brown up ahead. Under 6 minutes to go, second period. Brown will send it around the boards. Chased down in the far corner by Spurgeon, feeds it up ahead to Zuccarello. Zuccarello will play point. Work his way, drops it off for Boldy. Boldy into the inside, save Grubauer. Rebound out in front. Grubauer holds his ground. And Seattle back the other way with it. Brown up ahead. Brown couldn't get a clean shot off. Deflected into the near corner. Big hit delivered by Brown. Behind the net it comes. Broden recovers it for Minnesota. 5 minutes to go. A takeaway. Jaden Shorts inside. Blackwell shot. Can't get in gloves. Job by Grubauer to hold his ground as Boldy tried to get it in there. 4:51 to go, second period. Seattle leads 5-4. Face-off control by Seattle on the point. Vince Dunn. Now Fleury with it. Working it to the right wing. Bjorkstrand. A shot saved by Kankinen. Bjorkstrand's looking for the golden sombrero, and he's had a couple chances to get that as he looks for his fourth goal of the game. The other goals have come from Adam Larsson and Mason Appleton. 5-4, Seattle is the lead. Polgino will bring it up ahead for Minnesota. Under 4.5 to go, second period. Drops it off for Greenway. Greenway in between the circles, taken off the stick by Fleury. Loose puck out in front for a moment, and Grubauer will just cover it up to avoid any catastrophe on the inside. Another face-off in the Seattle end, 15-14 in favor of the Kraken in that category. Now 16-14 as Seattle wins this one. Vince Dunn will bring it up ahead through center and play point. Vince Dunn working at right wing to the center now. He fires. Can't get in. Will save. 3:50 to go, second period. The momentum has shifted here in the second period. Face-off control by Minnesota. Broden working in his own end. Feeds it up ahead to Fulgino, who plays point. Fulgino taken off his stick by Vince Dunn. Feeds it up ahead to Wenberg, who will work it down the near side. Wenberg, centering pass, intercepted by Fulgino. Fulgino across the red line, across the Seattle blue line, taken away by Dunn. Dunn on the near boards, up ahead. Taking a hit. That was Wenberg. Fulgino recovers it, cross ice, intercepted Bjorkstrand from the wing. He fires and it's blocked down in front. Spurgeon on the far wall. Fulgino now turns it over on neutral ice. Bjorkstrand feeds it up ahead to Arvidsson. Arvidsson has it poked away to the near side. Chased down by Fleury. Seattle keeps it alive. Arvidsson centering. Bjorkstrand shot save, can't get in. Bjorkstrand was inches away from a golden sombrero. To the inside, intercepted by Greenway. Under 2 minutes to go, second period. Eriksson Ek loses it on the left wing. Controlled by Fiala. Fiala fires. Grubauer saves. Rebound. And Grubauer holding his ground. Hack and whack time in the middle. And it's feeded to Hayden Fleury. Good play by Grubauer. Brandon Tanev through neutral ice, taken off his stick by Dumba. Cross ice to Fiala. Works it in his own territory. Just over a minute to go, second period. Kaprizov brings it up ahead through center. Kaprizov will send it around as we hit the 1 minute mark to go, second period. Dunn to the inside and Eberle as Seattle continues to work it in their own end. And now out Brandon Tanev. Across the Minnesota blue line, Tanev poked away into the corner. Tanev will work it along the goal line. Takes a hit. Another hit. Good play there by Minnesota. Golokski will feed it up ahead to Eriksson Ek. Shielded by Alexiak. Eriksson Ek, final 10 seconds of the period. Kaprizov a shot. Fiala down low. 6 seconds left. Eriksson Ek on the wing. To the center now. Save Grubauer. Deflected away. And Seattle will wind out the second period with a lead of 5-4. What a period for the Kraken as they come back to take the lead over the Minnesota Wild, and the Kraken are 20 minutes away from another come-from-behind victory. Second intermission is next, followed by the third period. 5-4, Kraken have the advantage. Third and final period about to commence here in Seattle. Seattle with a 5-4 lead over the Minnesota Wild as they look to hang on after coming from 3 goals down to take the lead in that second period. Third period underway. Minnesota will bring it up ahead. Fiala fires. Grubauer saves. Larson recovers the rebound. Bjorkstrand up ahead. Bjorkstrand working on a hat trick. He's already got it. Looking for a golden sombrero now. Bjorkstrand centering, intercepted. Spurgeon. Loose puck on the left wing. Bjorkstrand does a good job to try to keep it in. Chased down by Wenberg now. And he loses it into the corner. Bjorkstrand centering himself. Bjorkstrand a shot blocked out in front by Spurgeon. Spurgeon will feed it in his own zone to Broden. Now up ahead, Kaprizov. Along the far wall, Kaprizov looking for a center. Gets it into Fiala. Fiala shot. Knocked away by Grubauer. Into the corner it goes. Eriksson Ek. Working it down low. Eriksson Ek looking for a center. Erikssonek working it back up to the point. This is Spurgeon. Back to Erikssonek down low. Kaprizov. Centering pass intercepted by Jamie Alexiak. And here comes Victor Arvidsson, who brings it up ahead for the Kraken. Victor Arvidsson weaves his way through traffic, fires a shot blocked out in front, deflected into the far corner. Chased down by Spurgeon. Now Arvidsson over to cut him off. He takes it away. Arvidsson on the inside. Shaded by Kankinen. Feeds it up ahead to Broden. He keeps it alive. Erikssonek now plays point. Erikssonek along the left wing. Fires. Grubauer smothers it. 17:23 to go in the third period. Look at Victor Arvidsson. Tried to go to the short side. Gonna get a face-off here in the Seattle end. Yanni Gourde will face off for Seattle and win it. Alexiak as they work it in their own zone. Yanni Gourde to Brandon Tanev will bring it up. Along the near wall, Tanev trying to outskate his defenders. Works it into the inside, intercepted by Broden. Nearly a takeaway inside. Now they do take it away. Tanev a shot! Can't get in with the great awareness to save that one. Spurgeon to the near side. And Zuccarello. Zuccarello centering to Rask. Rask a shot. Grubauer smothers it. Just under 16 and a half to go. Grubauer stops play. 5-4 Seattle still with the lead. Ooh. Good reaction there by Kankinen after the turnover in their own end. As Brandon Tanev looked to zing one home. Face-off controlled by Minnesota. Goloski. Rask back up to the point in Dumba. To the right wing. Inside now between the circles. Rask a shot. Deflected away by Grubauer. Into the corner it goes. Zuccarello. To the inside. Boldy a shot. Save Grubauer. Rebound controlled by Larson. As he button hooks back and feeds it up ahead to Eberle, who will get it out of the zone. Eberle. Working it to the center now. Jordan Eberle, a shot. Goes over the top of the net. Deflected into the far corner. Chased down by Gourde. Gourde back up to the point and out. Bad pass. And Seattle will have to chase it all the way down. Alexiak gets there for the Kraken. Feeds it up ahead to Jordan Eberle, who will play point for Seattle. Eberle. Works it right wing. Fires a shot. Saved by Kankinen. Dumba on the near side. Feeds it up ahead to Greenway. Takes a hit by Eberle. Greenway up ahead. In between the circles. He fires. Grubauer. Blocker saved to the far corner. Larson battles for it. Over to help him out is Tanev as it comes to the near corner now. Alexiak there for Seattle. Alexiak takes a hit. Minnesota trying to keep it in the zone, and they will. Greenway inside to Jost. Jost a shot. Grubauer holds his ground. Rebound controlled by Larson. And here come the big cat. Already with one goal tonight, Larson has it taken off his stick on the right wing. Goloski feeds it up ahead to Greenway. Greenway poked at. Keeps it alive. Blocked out in front. Alexiak the defense. Down low. Centering pass intercepted by Larson. Larson feeds it up ahead to Jaden Shorts, who will bring it up the far wall. Minnesota changes as Shorts moves his way in, loses it on the right wing. Blackwell gets it back. Kankinen the save. Blackwell to the inside. Kankinen another save. And he'll stop play that time. .13:06 to go, third period. Seattle clinging on to a one-goal lead. Grubauer doing a good job after a rough start to this game. Face-off in the Minnesota end. Controlled by the Kraken on the point. It's Fleury. Moves his way in. Oh, that one hit high up there. It hit him in the face there. Minnesota player will skate to the bench. I couldn't see who that hit, but it hit him right in the face. And now here they come inside. Grubauer shoulders that one down into the far corner. Fleury chases it down for Seattle. They fight for it along the boards. Still loose. Seattle comes up with it. Vince Dunn brings it up ahead for the Kraken. Along the far wall, Dunn looking for a center. Dunn button hooks back. Inside Blackwell shot. Couldn't get a clean one off. Into the corner it comes. Shorts chases it down. Back up to the point in Blackwell. Into the inside, Brown. Brown on the right wing loses it. And Fiala will take it away and kick it out of neutral ice. No icing here as it slows down going down the ice. Seattle changes. Fleury works it in the zone territory. Seattle changes it up ahead all over Bjorkstrand. Working it along the far wall. Bjorkstrand looking for a golden sombrero. Bjorkstrand working it right wing. Poked off his stick and taken away by Kaprizov. Along the far wall, Kaprizov with a head of steam. Shielded by Dunn. Inside Eriksson Ek. Weaves his way around traffic and deflected into the corner. Fiala to the point. Addison. Addison to the other side. Merrill a shot. Deflected off a body in front. To the near corner it comes. Fight for it along the boards. Loose puck still. Eriksson Ek works his way to the inside and Grubauer holds his ground. Bjorkstrand up ahead along the far wall. Playing point for Seattle. Bjorkstrand working it right wing. Centering it to Dunn. Dunn to the inside. Bjorkstrand couldn't get a clean one off. He got it anyway. Bjorkstrand with a golden sombrero. And Seattle has a 2-goal lead. Wow. What a game for Oliver Bjorkstrand. It's a golden sombrero. How in the world did he get that puck? And how in the world on that angle did he get it in the net? Oh my goodness. What a game for Oliver Bjorkstrand, the golden sombrero. And it's 6-4, Seattle with a 2-goal advantage. The assist will go to Vince Dunn. Fight for it along the near wall. Seattle gets it. Arvidsson along the near wall he comes, works it down low. Arvidsson behind his own net, taken away by Diame. Diame works it in their own territory, centers it to Merrill up ahead with a head of steam. Merrill centering, firing. Deflected away by Grubauer to the far wall it comes. Good job there by Vince Dunn to win the race to the puck. Wenberg will bring it out of the zone. 9 minutes to go, third period. Wenberg along the near boards. Wins the battle on Addison, centering to Bjorkstrand. He's got 5! This is unbelievable! Oliver Bjorkstrand, 5 goals tonight! I don't even know what you call that. You got a hat trick with 3. You've got a golden sombrero with 4. How about 5? This is insane. Look at the crowd just erupt. This is incredible. Seven to 4 Seattle. Wenberg the assist. This is ridiculous. Gaudreau brings it up for Minnesota. Works his way in between the circles. Shot blocked out in front off the leg of Soucy. Feeds it up ahead to Brandon Tanev. 5 goals tonight for Oliver Bjorkstrand. Tanev works his way in. Save Kaprizov. Tanev works his way in again. Eberle, they score! 3 straight goals by the Kraken. And they blow it wide open here in Seattle. Jordan Eberle, his 7th goal of the year, and the Kraken are making a joke out of this one. An 8th goal of the game, 3rd by a player not named Bjorkstrand. And it's 8-4. Wow. Face off in center, controlled by Seattle. Up ahead, Yanni Gord. They want more. Gord working at left wing. To the center now. Save Kankinen. This is insane. Seattle's got 3 more home games coming up. Their next coming against Chicago. Face-off control by Seattle on the point. It's Soucy, moves his way in and deflected away by Kankinen. To the near side, big hit along the boards. Controlled by Minnesota. Boulding will bring it up ahead for the Wild. Feeds it to Broden. Seattle just trying to waste time now. Grubauer denies that one. And Grubauer has held his ground well since giving up 4 first-period goals. He has not given up a goal since that opening period. Face off in the Seattle end, 7:16 to go, third period. Controlled by Minnesota. Broden shot blocked in front. Jordan Eberle, I believe, got a skate on it. Cholowski will bring it up ahead for the Kraken. 7 minutes to play. Seattle just trying to waste time at this point. Cholowski, big hit. As the puck sits behind the Minnesota net, controlled by the Wild. Rask centering into Zuccarello. Zuccarello to the near side, and Boldy works his way to the inside. Boldy, a shot. Grubauer holds his ground again. Another sellout here tonight in Seattle. Over 17,000 in attendance here at Climate Pledge, and they have seen a historic game here in Seattle. Oliver Bjorkstrand, 5 goals in the game. Other goals by Eberle, Appleton, and Larson for the Kraken. Good battle for it by Larson as he feeds it up ahead to Jordan Eberle. Seattle with 8 goals tonight, their season high to this point. Eberle trying to make it 9, can't get in with the save. Deflects up ahead to Boldy. Tanev shielding him. Seattle trying to keep it in the zone, up 4 goals. Broden will get it out though for Minnesota. He'll play point. Broden to the left wing and Rask. Rask to the inside, loses the puck. Cut off by Shorts. Eberle feeds it up to Yanni Gourde as they work it in their own end, and now Gourde will bring it out. Gourde along the far wall. Minnesota changes. Gourde cross ice. Tanev. Tanev to the inside. A shot deflected up above the net as Gourde chases it down to the corner. Down low to Brandon Tanev. Tanev working into the inside. Tanev a shot. Can't get in. Gloves that one. 4:48 to go, third period. Oliver Bjorkstrand, 5 goals tonight. Huge game for him as Alexiak tried to get involved as it deflects into the near corner. Alexiak again to the inside. The defenseman has it taken off his stick. Eriksson Ek works his way up ahead for Minnesota. Eriksson Ek along the far wall takes a big hit by the big cat. Larson and Oliver Bjorkstrand, 5 goals tonight with the puck across ice to Victor Arvidsson. 4 minutes to go in the game. Seattle just trying to waste time. Arvidsson intercepted by Kaprizov. He'll turn it back. Kaprizov to the inside. Kaprizov back out. Fires. Grubauer kicks it away. To the far wall it comes. Bjorkstrand chases it down for Seattle. 5 goals tonight for Oliver Bjorkstrand as he works it up ahead on the point. Bjorkstrand fires. Can't get in. Save. Rebound on it front. Deflected away towards the point. Fiala gets it for Minnesota. Cross ice to Kaprizov. Kaprizov up ahead. Eriksson Ek will play point. Kaprizov, big hit. Alexiak delivers the blow. Eriksson Ek recovers. Down low he works inside. Fiala. Grubauer holds his ground. And Alexiak will bring it up ahead for Seattle. Just over 2 minutes to go in the game. Seattle just trying to wind it down. Alexiak, the defenseman, sends one wide of the net. All the way to the far side. Shoulder Blackwell. Greenway recovers it for Minnesota. Up ahead Fiala. Fiala will bring it up ahead on the point for Minnesota. Centers himself. Fiala shot. Blocker save. Grubauer deflects it in the corner. Fiala gets it back left wing off the stick of Alexiak, and Blackwell will bring it up ahead for Seattle. Dumba with a hit takes it away. Greenway in neutral ice. Under 2 minutes to play in the game. Greenway working at right wing, taken off the stick by Alexiak for a moment. He gets it back and he scores. To the inside, Greenway goes. And Minnesota's back within 3 with just over a minute to go, but it's probably too little too late for Minnesota. 3rd goal of the year for Jordan Greenway. First goal Grubauer has given up since the opening period, and Seattle has exploded in the second and third periods to take a comfortable lead. A minute and a half to go. They still lead by 3. Dumba sends it around the boards as time just continues to tick down. Just over a minute to go in the game. Brown with it now across ice. Jaden Shorts brings it through center. Jaden Shorts will play point here. Poked off his stick. It comes to the near corner. Dumba across to the other side, and Golokski. Golokski feeds it up ahead to Greenway, who will play point. We're under a minute to go. Greenway is shot. Grubauer saves and stops play before Greenway could get the rebound. 45 seconds left in the ball game. How about this? A historic night for the Kraken. 5 goals, Oliver Bjorkstrand. Adam Larson got the first Kraken goal of the night. Mason Appleton and Jordan Eberle also with goals tonight for the Kraken. They win that face-off and work it on their own, and 40 seconds left in the game. Brown through center for the Kraken. Tried to send it around the boards, but it's taken off his stick as they fight for it in neutral ice in front of the benches. Seattle changes right there. Still battling for it in neutral ice. 25 seconds to go. Greenway will bring it up ahead for Minnesota. Fire a shot. Blocker save Grubauer. Deflected behind the net as they fight for it along the boards behind the Seattle net. Flurry there for Seattle. Eberle there to poke at the loose change, and Eberle comes up with it for Seattle. Feeds it up ahead to Brandon Tanev as the clock kicks down to 10 seconds. Tanev takes a blow as time expires. Gord a shot. Kankinen will save and glove. 5 seconds left. It's getting physical still. Seattle is 5 seconds away from another win and getting above 500 for the first time. Five seconds left in the game. Face-off controlled by Minnesota as they wind the clock down. That is Kraken hockey, baby! A historic night here at Climate Plunge Arena. 8 goals, a season high for the Kraken. 5 goals for Oliver Bjorkstrand. And what a game this was. Another come-from-behind victory, even though the final score wouldn't show that. Seattle was down by 3 goals at most to start this game, but the second and third periods were huge periods for the Kraken, and Oliver Bjorkstrand, a 5-goal night. Unbelievable performance tonight. The Kraken win back-to-back games here at home against the top team in the Pacific and the top team in the Central as they move to 500, over 500 for the first time this year, as they will next play host to the Chicago Blackhawks, who come into town tomorrow night. 8-5 the final score. The Kraken with a historic win here at home.